Good evening, Bindu.
Good evening, ma'am. I have a doubt today. It is mentioned 111 and Saturday. So
Oh,
I
okay.
so I got confused. That's why I was waiting.
Okay, fine. And what about Kim?
Kim, ma'am, no, maybe she may be also this confusion. Can I make a call to her?
Yeah, yeah, sure, please.
I will rejoin, ma'am.
Yes, she will join.
She will join. I told you, no, ma'am. That was a confusion. She told, no, no, it is not there. 111 only. Then she.
Okay, fine. Okay, if you have any confusion regarding the class, you can contact me directly. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. So no, ma'am. Now only I noticed it is Friday. Yeah, 111. Both it is written.
Okay. Last Saturday we couldn't take class. No, that's why I'm taking as compulsory, and I have to go for a movie in the night. That is movie time is 9 o'clock. That's why it preponed to 7:30.
No problem, ma'am. She will join.
She will join. Okay. Okay. I am planning to complete our part two tomorrow so that
Okay.
you people can prepare for your term one examination next week or the coming the week coming after next week. Okay. But that is up to you. Be comfortable. Okay. You can say me which day you can write the exam. That all will be, we will plan accordingly.
What about the others, ma'am? The other peoples are there now, just like
They wrote
they
the because
they.
that yeah, for them the exam, other people like in our batch, in our special batch. Okay, so anyway, you have to communicate with them, and
No, ma'am. I saw that Rashmi Rajan. She was there in our group. No, she
yes,
wrote the exam.
she wrote the exam.
When the mark list came. No, that time
Okay,
I
notice
just.
her name, right? Okay, I don't know what Rashmi is in big confusion. I don't know what she don't have the idea what to do. Okay, one day she called me and I just she thought that it is mandatory to coming for the practical session, which is happening ground level, no, next means the second Saturday, on second Saturday. I told her that it is not mandatory, but it is good if you come and practice lively. So she said, okay, because her place is very long. Punalur, you know the place?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's very far.
Very far. Very far, not far. The traveling is also very difficult. For Trivandrum means we can try through train. That is very comfortable. But from Punalur, we have to take two or more bus for reaching Ernakulam, or we have to take bus. Then we have to take train, or that's why the traveling is very tough. Okay, any program tomorrow in your school regarding this Kerala Piravi?
Today, we conducted today itself. Tomorrow we don't have class because Central Sahodaya is going on. So
Oh,
we have to go there. Today it was up to second standard. We conducted today itself. Third to eighth it may be Monday.
oh.
Third to 12th it may be Monday. Special assembly for them. So Kerala
Okay.
period. There is no class.
Okay, tomorrow we have a convocation ceremony for hospital administration. One of the batch, they are doing post graduate diploma in hospital administration. Around 400 students are coming. So we all are wearing this Kerala sari tomorrow. Okay.
So we were it. I think Kim ma'am also because foundational stage means pre-KG to second. Uh,
Okay.
First pre-KG to UKG and LKG UKG. These three sections are different. It is coming under foundational, but it is different. But first and second, that is today we have assembly. I am there with the first and second.
Oh,
Kim is there with the pre-KG, LKG, UKG. I was there for plus two and 10th before. After
okay.
my yes, ma'am.
Okay, then ma'am, do one thing, just or else I will communicate with the Ramsina who is giving you conveying messages, no official messages. I will just communicate with her and let me check what others are doing at the time of term one examination. Like Fiona, Chong, and Chong. So you just personally contact them and just be or just say to Kim because they are Kim's friend, no?
Kim already talked to them. I asked Kim. Then she told we talked. I don't know what decision I had taken. I asked her.
Anyway, exam means this test will be conducting and the evening time, I think. Most of the examinations are now also one main exam is going on parallelly. That is from 7 to 8 there is exam. So it's for eighth batch. Their PG exam, PG subject is there. Two modules are there now. So that first paper is today and the second paper is on Monday.
Okay.
I talked with Ramsina and I told her that we are planning to take two classes this week. Just communicate with them. And she gave you the message, right?
He gave the message, ma'am, that a confusion was about the date.
Date. Oh,
She did, but today, Friday, she mentioned, but in bracket it is written
today's
111.
date. Oh my.
Date was the confusion.
Okay, okay.
So many queries are there. Now I understood when the time one exam came now. So questionnaire came now. So I understood how to. And the answer key also came. So it was very helpful for us. Then
Yes.
according to that, I started my study.
And
Other
I have one concern because we are just doing it like capsule, no? Like we
yes.
only getting a few hours means per week only 1 hour, 1 hour, or we are taking more time. Anyway, we are just seeing 1 day per week. So whether you could understand the questions?
Yes, that questions I can understand, ma'am. We
Yeah.
don't have any problem because I think so. We can understand the questions.
Okay, and what
Uh,
about that English part?
English part also. That no problem.
No problem.
English part we did, I think it is a second module. Second it came module two. That is second
Two.
part. We don't have in this module one. No, there is no such uh, English part. English part is not there. No.
Hi. Good
Hi.
evening, ma'am. Good evening.
If you people have any confusion regarding the class, please contact me directly. Okay. Evening here. Okay. Am I audible?
Wait, ma'am, I cannot hear. Okay, let me check. Let me check again.
Okay. Now it's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Uh, I was telling like if you people have any confusion regarding the class, please contact me directly. Actually, I
Well,
planned for two classes this week. One is today, and second class is tomorrow. And just planning to take more time tomorrow. Whether it will be hectic for you, because we will try to complete part.
yes, ma'am.
It won't be a hectic for us, ma'am. You please take.
Okay, and after completing part two, just inform me, just confirm me that when you people can write your term one examination. Okay, after completing the part one and part two, just confirm, just discuss with others and confirm when you people can write term one examination. And Vidubam shared that she already just saw that question paper in the group and the answer keys also, and the questions were not that much difficult. Like whatever we our learning process, according to our learning process, only the questions are coming. The thing is, nowadays in many classes, whether it is in 7th standard or 6th standard or 4th standard, teachers are preparing question for just this as a proof of that they have knowledge. They are not preparing questions for analyzing what the kids had got from them. That's the difference. The teachers are just trying. I have knowledge about that, so that type of questions are coming from the teachers. The kids will be very confused to answer many of the questions. That is happening in nowadays system. But actually, in my opinion, education should be like we should know ourselves first, and how we are connected with the topics and how we are connecting that topic to our life. So questions will be something like that. Okay. Anyway, and Kim, did you go through the questions that term one examination for your
Yeah.
bag? And what about that English part? It is okay, no?
Yes, English part. Grammar, I'm knowing that.
Okay, fine. Okay, so we can start. Where were we?
We started last time unit for cognitive development, and you told us to uh, study about the stages of development, stages of cognitive development.
Unit 4, right?
Yes, unit 4.
We have to do our prayer. We just forgot about that. Okay, just do the prayer. After that, I will share.
I will do them. Divine the beauty of the beauty of nature leading us, connecting with universe. May be knowingly as or unknowingly, it happens everything with meaning and connection. Please connect with us. This is my own.
That's fine from your heart, right? Okay.
Kim ma'am, are you doing thought? Yeah, can I do?
You do, ma'am. I didn't bring any of my things here.
Okay. Today's thought. W.P. Kinsella's words. Yeah. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get.
Okay. So I think I don't have that PDF. I'm just searching that PDF. Anyway, you have the text, right? So yes, I have. I got it. We, whether we completed that part?
No, ma'am.
No.
We just started the first topic.
Where? Could you please tell me which topic?
Now, stages of cognitive development. Page
Okay.
50.
I don't have the page number.
Ma'am, page number 50. 50.
Because I don't have the text. I only have that PDF printouts only. So there is no page number. It's
It's okay.
separate. No, yes, I got it. Okay, fine. Okay, so okay, who is going to lead?
Yes, I will do this one.
Okay.
These stages of cognitive development here is Jerome's Brunner theory of cognitive development. The first one is inactive stage. This is learning through action. It is learning by doing. The children will learn by doing. The kids, they will learn what the ball example. They will learn what ball is if they are holding and rolling it. It is inactive stage. For example, other example, infants understand his environment by touching, biting, and grasping. So in this stage, they are learning by doing their thing, touching, biting, grasping. And the next is iconic stage. This iconic stage, they are learning through pictures and images. Learning by seeing also, you can say. For example, here, the child will remember this is apple. The child will remember apple by its picture or the shape. So in this stage, they will learn through picture or images. And the next one is symbolic stage. Symbolic stage is they have to think. This is thinking stage. They have to think words and symbols. They have to learn by using symbols like words, number, or letters. For example, a child knows apple means the fruit that they eat, which is apple that they eat. So this stage is learning through words or symbols. That is about Jerome's Brunner theory of cognitive development.
Okay, who proposed these three stages of cognitive development? You just how to note the Jerome Bruner. Jerome, Jerome. I will just put that name in the chat box. You just have to, whenever you are getting time, please just search the person or just search like Jerome's theory, Werner theory of cognitive development. Okay, Jerome. Bruner's theory. Yes. Okay. Jerome Bruner, who proposed these three stages of cognitive development. So first one was inactive stage. But we just when you read what you know, what you understand from this stage. What is inactive stage?
Infants feeling they by touching, feeling the emotions by touching, biting and grasping.
Yes, that physical interaction, right? The
Yes.
main concept of inactive stage is physical interaction. That is doing stage. He is doing like touching, grasping, like that. It's a doing stage. Inactive stage means a doing stage. That infant, that kid is interacting with the environment through a physical interaction is happening in that stage. Okay, so example like when a baby grasp an object, he could understand the texture, if it is whether it is smooth, whether it is rough, and the weight also. And if he can cover that object in his small hand, then that size also. Sometimes he has to use his two hands to carry that object. Then that concept are getting by that physical interaction with that object. That is inactive stage. Okay. And what about iconic stage?
Learning by seeing, learning by seeing the image.
That the second stage of Bruner's theory about cognitive development is iconic stage. That is visual, right? Through visual images or icons. That's why it's known as iconic stage. That age will be like a 1 to 6 years of kid, and use visual images. That means if he or she, whoever it is, saw an elephant, then he has that concept that big, large. Okay, that concept will be here. Whenever they are hearing elephant, that image will, that reflection will came to their mind. Yes, that large animal, like that, they will visualize. And sometimes that is, it is between 1 and 6 years means the children trying to draw the picture of their family. At the age of 3 4, that time, if if there is any birthday function of any of the family member, like mother or father, they will draw the picture like that. This is my family, mom, dad, sister, like that. They will draw picture, no? So they have that visualization, family. So imagining, they are imagining about the picture, the objects, whatever they are seeing. And what about symbolic stage?
Symbolic stage means they can understand um, the form of words, just letters, numbers, symbols, plus minus, that subtraction, and phenomena take the place of motor activities and audio visual images.
Yes.
They are hearing something, they can understand how to they will visualize.
Yes. It is typically from the age of 7 years onwards, 6 or 7 years onwards. We just understand the simples of language, simples of numbers, and the mathematical, I mean, arithmetic operations. For doing arithmetic operation, what type of symbols to using, like for addition, for subtraction, what type of symbols are using. So that concept will came to them at this age, generally around age 7. Okay, and musical notations also. The kids are going to study musical or any of the musical instrument, means there are some notations for music. No, they can understand that notation. What is meant by that notation for pitch variation? These type of notations are used, so they understand what type of symbols are using for each rhythm. Okay, so okay, that's only about this in a, cognitive development. So this is Jerome Bruner's stage of cognitive development. 3 stages he postulated. One is inactive stage, that is that younger kid infant can understand using the physical interaction with the world, with the environment, or whatever it be. Iconic stage means 1 to 6 years, they will understand everything using visual images. And that picture of image should be, they will store it as a mental image. Whenever they are hearing or they are seeing any thing related to that image, that will reflect back. Okay, then symbolic stage. That means from 7 years onwards, they can understand the concept of symbols, whichever is using in language. Like for in Malayalam also, we are using that symbols for A, E, right? No, that symbols they can easily. Hindi also, we are using that type of symbols. And English, we have any symbols? And French, there is symbols. English, we don't have that type of symbols, but they know, they can understand by listening that phonetic sound. They can understand how to write that word by understanding proper pronunciation. Okay, everything is happening in that stage. Okay, fine. Then last class, I just introduced four people, four psychoanalysts. I had shared the name of four psychoanalysts, right? Jean Piaget, Vygotsky, Erik Erikson, and Sigmund Freud. Whether I shared that link, I forgot, I think.
You didn't share, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, I will do. Anyway, today or tomorrow morning, or just if you haven't get that link tomorrow morning till 10 a.m., please remind me. Okay, just give me, or else you can just surf. You can just search in Google. Anyway, I will give you the link of that. Anyway, let me just or whether we should discuss that after getting the link tomorrow, so that
No
you
problem, ma'am. I studied the stage of Piaget's.
okay,
Jean
can you
Piaget. That one I study from the
brief?
book.
Can you just brief?
Yes.
Okay.
Stages of development proposed by Jean Piaget. The first one is sensory motor states, that is from birth to 2 years. The key idea is learning through senses and actions. Infants explore the world through seeing, touching, suckling, and grasping. The major milestones. Object permanence. They understand that object continues to exist even when they cannot be seen. Thinking is very concrete and tied to immediate experience. And the next is pre-operational stages, that is from 2 to 7 years. This is before logical thinking begins. The key idea is development of language and symbolic thinking. Kids started to talk, imagine, and pretend they cannot see things from another person's point of view. That is, they are egocentric. For example, a child thinks the sun follows them when they walk. They lack understanding and conservation. They are focusing on one aspect of situation and ignoring the other. And the third one, concrete operational states. They started to use mental action in these states. The key idea is logical thinking about concrete events. Children begin to use logic, but only with tangible, real world objects. They understand conservation, reversibility, and can classify the order objects. They are becoming less egocentric. They begin to see others' viewpoints. For example, a child understands that if you flatten a ball of clay, it is still the same amount of clay. The fourth one is formal operational states. They have logical thinking about abstract ideas and future possibilities now. The key idea is abstract and hypothetical thinking. Ability to think about abstract ideas and future possibilities, use of deductive reasoning and systematic problem solving. They can think about moral, philosophical, and social issues. For example, a teenager can debate ethical dilemmas or plan for future goals. That's all.
Okay, so Jean Piaget, he proposed four main stages. The first one is sensory motor stage. We already discussed about that. The kids are learning everything through their senses. They are just using, that is their developing period is sensitive, very sensitive. They are very sensitive to the environment. They are very sensitive to the world around them. Every time they are just listening whatever sound is happening in and around them, and whatever things they are seeing, and whatever object is moving in front of them, so they are very sensitive. And it is from birth to 2 years, right? And next, pre-operational stage, that is 2 to 7 years. In that stage they only understand concrete things. Okay, no, not concrete things, like they don't have, they understand many concepts but they don't have any logical idea. Their mind will design something, but actually that is not logical. Next one is concrete operational stage, that is 7 to 11 years. Then comes formal operational stage, 12 to 12 years and up. So sensory motor stage, senses plus motor abilities, that is sensory motor stage from birth to 2 years. Senses, that motor ability means fine motor skills and gross motors. Initially, that is in the beginning of their birth, that is when they are very small, that infant stage, their large motor skills are developing. Later only their small motor skills, that is fine motor skills, are developing, like gripping any object or using pen, pencil, anything. They couldn't hold any object when they are very small. It will go down. Again, they will take, it will go down. They don't have that holding capacity. For a long time, they couldn't hold anything. But after some ages, like after 3 years or around 3 years, they can hold small things. Okay, their small hands will get that capacity. So that is motor actions. And through senses, they are learning many things. Once they heard a sound of a bird, the next day when they hear the same sound, they will say that is that bird, like that. Or if they are familiar with any of the family member, their relative, like any uncle or whoever it is, if they familiar with their sounds, whenever they heard their sound, they will say that uncle is coming or something like that. Or whether he is using any vehicle, so if they heard that vehicle's sound, they will say uncle is coming, or papa, whoever is using that vehicle. So they are very sensitive to all the things happening in and around. Next, pre-operational stage, that is 2 years to 7 years. They will use symbols. We already, Brunner already said that symbolic stage starts at the age of in and around 7 years. They begin to use symbols such as words and images. They are engaging in like some symbolic play. They are playing with their peer group or their siblings or whoever it is. Like 7 years boy or girl means we can play dumb charades. That's they are using gestures and symbols, no? So that type of games they are playing, but their thinking is not still logical. They don't get the concept of logical thinking. Okay. Sometimes they may struggle with concepts like conservation and can be egocentric in already shared. For them, whatever they are saying is the right. Whether it is illogical, they will say, they will fight for that in that age. Whatever they are saying is right, whether it is illogical. They don't know what is this logically, whether it is correct or not. They don't know because they're very small. And next, concrete operational stages, 7 to 11 years. Then the logical thinking developing in that age. Concrete operational stage, logical thinking is developing. Children can understand concepts like that conservation and everything they can understand. Oh, it is like this. For example, many times I don't know about in all places. In Kerala, it is common that when this baby is not having food in the night time or daytime, whenever it is, the mother or whoever is taking care of that baby for feeding them, they will say like, "I will go and catch moon for you." It is common in Kerala. In my childhood also, and I had I don't share the same thing to my kids, okay, because I'm really connected with reality, so I haven't given him any fake promises like that. Okay, so it is common, and the kids thought that they will get that moon. So okay, so they are very attracted to this moon. But when they reach this concrete operational stage, they know that before that also they know that it is not possible. So whatever is, whatever can happen, that idea will be there in their mind. They will think logically. They know what is real, what is unreal. Then they understand the concepts, everything. Next, formal operational stage, 12 years and up. They will get the idea of abstract thinking. Like if we say to them, just imagine our water sources are all left over, what we will do, or we don't have any fuel left, what we will do, how we will go from one place to another. So in that age we are giving many competitions to that kids, like we will give them a theme, and according to that theme they have to make poster, or they have to make any story. Like that type of activities are suitable for this age group. Okay, so these all are Jean Piaget's stage. And we have one psychoanalyst, that is Vygotsky, and Vygotsky's observation regarding the cognitive development of a kid. He said that social interaction is the best key to develop the cognitive side. If a kid is interacting very well with others, then his intellectual level will also develop. And we know that these psychoanalysts had postulated these observation many years before. Okay, and nowadays whoever is researching about their observations, many people observed that Jean Piaget is a lonely child. During his childhood, he was alone. That's why he postulated the cognitive development like this. From this age to this age, this will happen. From this age to this age, this will happen. In that order, he postulated the observation. And Vygotsky, the one who lived in a joint family, and his family was very interacted with other people. So his childhood was like that, very social. He lived in a socially atmosphere. That's why he postulated that social interaction is best for cognitive development. That type of criticism and observations were coming nowadays. Anyway, these people helped Maria Montessori very much. She researched. She had done many researches, and with the support of these people's observation, she designed Montessori method. And that method is very popular and it is very effective whenever any problem is coming in any age group, whether it is childhood, whether it is in adolescence group, whether it is in adulthood. Many people are pointing out that the kids have to learn life skills. That is we are doing in Montessori method. In Montessori method, kids are practicing life skills. So Maria Montessori have that insight many years ago. She has that insight. Kids will develop normally when we provide them these type of practical skills or life skills. Okay. So now we have to discuss about Vygotsky's theorem, and we have to discuss about Erickson's theorem, and we have to discuss about Sigmund Freud. I will share all the links within time. Okay, anyway, can we just move to next topic? We will discuss their observation tomorrow. Can we move to next topic?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I?
Yeah, yes, sure.
Intellectual development. During later childhood, children enter into Piaget's concrete operational stage of creative development. They begin to think logically but are unable to think in abstract terms. Children develop powers of observation, attention, reasoning, and abstract thinking. They can focus on more than one aspect of a situation and can universally experience what happens around them. The major development changes of cognitive ability during this period they are: first one is, during the basic school period, the child ability to consume information and accumulate ideas increases and his memory becomes more efficient. Second one, his capacity to generalize as well as ability for logical thinking increases. Third one, the child becomes more efficient in selecting, developing and applying cognitive operations in relation to material objects. Fourth one is, at this age, the child tends to live in a world of make believe of which, which he himself is the creator. The fifth one is, children become increasingly concerned with the cause and effect relationship in physical and natural phenomena in the environment. There is a natural tendency in every child to become independent. The child wants to explore the moment and gain control over his or her muscles and develop better coordination. If opportunities are not given to them for such analysis, they are not likely to become self-confident and are likely to lag behind in developing motor skills. Children generally start speaking words like ba, pa, ma around 6 months, and gradually their vocabulary increases. Taking to them and encouraging them to talk on stage is very important for their language development. Early situation helps them, Early stimulation helps them to practice mastering the language. There are many children who do not get the right kind of environment during childhood days. There is no one to boot them and any facility, even if they have all the potential. The environmental conditions prevailing at home tend to curtail their growth and development.
Okay, do you have anything to add? It is focusing on Piaget's theory that we already discussed, just briefed the Piaget's theory, It is focusing on that theory. Okay, that is Piaget proposed 4 stages, and in that 4 stages, in this, they are just pointing out the concrete operational stage. In concrete operational stage of development, they begin to think logically, but unable to think in abstract terms. That is happening where they are understanding abstract idea at the stage of formal operational stage. In concrete operational stage, their thinking is forming. It is developing. Logically they are thinking, but they don't get the idea of abstract. Like if we take away the zero from any number, what will be the result? That concept it is very difficult for them to get. If we add zero to any number, what will happen? So for that, we have to give them any models. like just put some chocolates in their hand and we will say like, I haven't taken anything from you, what will happen? So the same number of chocolates will be in my hand. That concept, for obtaining that concept, they need some objects. Okay, that is concrete. That is concrete things are necessary for understanding everything. Whatever thing is, whatever things they can see, they can touch, then only they will understand the concept. Their thinking will become, it's forming. But abstract ideas will be getting in the later stage. That is formal operational stage. Okay. So, in this, one thing is given in the last sentence, the environmental condition, whatever is obtaining from the environment. The environment means the kids are living in their home, that environment. We have to provide a prepared environment for the kids to learn, because we already know that the development of a child depends on two factors, environment and heredity. Heredity thing we couldn't change. But Maria Montessori said that if we prepare the environment according to the positive development of the child, then whatever negative factors are in the genetic side can be lessened. Okay, so we can only do how to change the environment according to the kid who is coming in front of us. According to each and every kid, we have to change the environment. In today's class, one trainee asked me, ma'am, I have three kids, and these three are very different, and it is very difficult for me to manage the three. Like the three are showing different nature. I told her that every kid is unique. There is individual differences. For each kid, we have to become new parents. But however, we are dealing the first kid in the way. That same way cannot apply to the second one. And that way cannot be applied to the third one also. We have to be new parents for each kid. For them, we are their parents. For the first kid, we have to be a parent, which is compatible with that kid's deeds. And for the second kid, we have to change. And the third kid also, we have to change. So this is also happening in the classroom. In classroom, we don't have one or three kids. We have many kids. We have to be different for each and every kid. According to their potential and according to their uniqueness, we have to change. That individual attention should be given to each and every child. Then only their development will be progressed in a proper way. Okay, so that is all. So anyway, we will discuss about that. Whether it is needed for discuss this GP agate stage tomorrow. I think it is okay. Anyway, we will do. Okay, fine. So can we move to next page?
Yes, ma'am. Areas of mental development. The following are the important area of mental development: concept formation, development of problem solving skill, development of sensation and perception, development of memory, development of thinking and reasoning, development of imagination, linguist development. Providing a nurturing and stimulating environment at home by giving them the opportunity to explore and experiment, by talking to them and push them to talk, by allowing them to ask questions and arousing their curiosity, by indulging in dialogues and communicate with them. Role of parents and teachers: to provide a warm and nurturing environment, to listen to them and have a dialogue instead of instructing do's and don'ts, to be sensitive to their feelings, to set expectations, according to ASM individual ability, to avoid showing favoritism amongst them, to avoid comparison with other children, to help them in attaining social and emotional maturity, to be delicate in behavior towards them. This much we can discuss at one time. Here, I will share one experience, okay, ma'am. There are two, there are two, there are one twins, we have to say. There are twins, okay, in pre-KG right now. They don't speak at all in the school. How much I encourage them to speak, or the teacher, the class teacher encourage them to speak. They will not tell anything. One of them is at least smiling, okay, and the other one shows the face, the same expression. When if we smile to her, or if we say anything, another other children will smile and they will laugh, but her experience is the same thing. And one day, uh, the other one speak only two words, and the other one speak only two words. Another day like that, and the other time they're not speaking at all. They're just like mute. But I don't know, when they see their parents, they're smiling, and they say that at home they're still talking, they're speaking, they say. But in the school, they don't speak at all. Hardly one or two words they are still saying.
If I'm Bindu ma'am, do you have anything to add?
The same thing, ma'am. Some children, they are very, very active. They can do in my first time itself. If we are asking some questions, they will give the answer. But some children, they will be very quiet. I know, just like Kim ma'am told, one child is there, he will never smile, keeps lips like this look. So I'm always, every day I'm telling, please smile at me. Please smile. Nowadays, he started to show this light, smiling light. Only that. I am asking, where is your teeth? I didn't see your teeth. Till now, I didn't see. Then he is showing very cute boy, very nice boy, very, very good boy. But the same thing, which when she told, the same thing came to my mind. Yes, we have to give the opportunity to the children to talk. They have one incident is there, ma'am. I can tell. Is 2 days before, one girl, she came and informed, very whispering in my ears, and she told, she is in first standard. She told two boys' names. She told, and she told they one. That bad touch they did. Then I asked where they touched. She showed that. Then I didn't say anything to that child. I informed the coordinator. Then she called the two boys. And I don't know from where they got all these ideas and all. And she gave very nicely. Means we cannot punish them now. We are informing. Don't do like that. It is not possible. Don't touch. I'm not allowing to any child to touch each other because that is not good. So she also told that give the, but it came to their anecdotal report. It came that to, no, I'm telling that space we have to give the children. They can come and openly they can say what happened. They cannot hide the things from themselves. This opportunity we have to give that children, even in the home also, in the school also. That we provide environment, nurturing environment. Then these all things we have to check. All these things they are giving, getting the all provisions what we can give to them.
So in that area of mental development, just change that first point A. That just change concept formation. Change to concept formation, not consumption. That is wrong. So concept formation. Formation about many concepts is happening in their mind. That is a way of mental development. Then problem solving skills, that is they know how to find solutions, so we can give them activities for this, how to find solutions, problem solving skills. Then development of sensation and perception, ability to use their senses and detect many things, that is sensation. And their perception, whatever they are, their views about anything, any object or any image or anything they heard, whatever is their perception. Okay. Then development of memory, then thinking and reasoning, imagination, and language development also. Then we have to provide them nurturing and stimulating. We have to trigger the kids. We have to find out the spark inside them. We have to ignite that spark. And that type of environment should be there in home and school also. Then role of parents and teachers is given there. That is, we don't be we don't have to act biased, no partiality from our side, treat everyone equally, but we have to be adjust according to their unique character. We have to change, we have to update, we have to upgrade, or whatever it is. Then there is milestone is given. Please come and read tomorrow, because I told you, no, I have to go with my family for a movie. That's why I just changed the time from 8 to 7:30. So tomorrow we will meet at 7:30. Okay, 7:30 itself. We will meet at 7:30 and just come and read that one. And language development also. I think you both can share many things regarding this language development, since you people are dealing with small kids. So it will be very easy for you to share about the development differences of many kids, like whether how they are handling different languages also. In Malayalam and English also, Kim can be it will be very easy for you both, because both are handling small kids. Okay, anyway, we will meet tomorrow. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening. Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye-bye.